to the assembly of the Daymak Gatto Ebike. We have speeded up the video to save time as you review this material. You can slow it down at any time you need to get into more detail. As you can see, Pasquale has removed the bike from the box and is now installing the left and right mirrors. Both mirrors are the same, so you could use either mirror for either side of the handlebars. Please ensure that the nuts are quite tight, as you'll find that road vibration can loosen the mirrors over a period of time. It is also recommended that your customers check these nuts from time to time to ensure their tightness. As you're probably already aware, Daymak is one of the few companies that actually does include a toolkit to assist in the assembly of the product. Pasquale is now going to demonstrate the assembly and attachment of the rear carrying case to the bike. The 4 bolts are inserted into their corresponding holes in the mounting brackets and the case, and the nuts tightened securely. As was mentioned before, it is recommended that your customers be informed to periodically check the tightness of these nuts and bolts to ensure their riding enjoyment. Actually, it's probably a pretty good idea for you to tell them to use a Loctite compound to ensure tightness. After installation of the mirrors and rear carrying case, we can now move to the battery connections. Your PDI technician should be familiar with the use of a voltmeter to ensure that the battery is outputting, in this case, at least 48 volts to ensure proper performance. As you can see, this battery is reading about 51 volts, so we should be good to go. And of course, before we let this one go, make sure that the power switch is switched into the on position on the circuit breaker protector beside the battery, and make sure your wires are tucked neatly to the side, and again, we're good to go. Next step would be to insert the power key to make sure the system powers up fine. As you can see, the power is coming up on the gauge. That ensures that our battery is at least outputting voltage. And of course, we now move on to the operation and configuration of the charger. It is recommended that you plug the charger into the battery first and then plug into the 110 power source. There's an indicator light on the charger which glows red when it's in the charge mode and green when charging is complete. As you can see, the charger is now analyzing the charge state of the battery and has determined that the battery is full, enabling us to move on and do a complete circle check of the headlights, the turn signals, brake lights, rear running lights, and other features of the bike. Hydraulic brake pressure can be checked simply by depressing the brake levers. Make sure there is sufficient tension there. This will indicate that there is enough pressure to operate the system properly. And most importantly, please pay attention to the bolts on the front forks. Ensure that they are tight. Before releasing the product to the client, it is recommended to also check the chain for tightness. For more information, please visit our website.